Good morning, all of you. Today I am going to discuss the applications of LDR. Our first application is uh, light operated relay circuit. In this main heading of the applications of LDR, first subtopic is relay operates when light beam interrupted, and second subtopic of this main heading, that is applications of LDR, that is relay operates when light beam is not light beam is falling onto the LDR. So second is relay operates when light beam falls onto the LDR. So relay operates when light beam is interrupted, and second is relay operates when light beam is falling onto the LDR. So in this lecture I am going to start the first application, the LDR. So I am using resistor. This resistor is represented by resistor R1, and LDR is connected in a series manner with the resistor R1. This is light dependent resistor. So this is a LDR. These are the light rays which are falling onto the LDR. Another resistor which is taken from, or which is connected in between LDR and resistor R1, and this resistor is represented by resistor R2. Now resistor R2 is connected with the base of the NPN transistor. So I am going to draw this transistor. This arrow is an outside arrow. So this is a NPN transistor. This is a NPN transistor. This transistor is represented by transistor T1. So this will be the emitter, base and collector. Collector of the transistor T1 is connected with the resistor R3. Further, I am using another NPN transistor, and this transistor is represented by transistor T2. This is NPN transistor, so arrow will be the outside arrow. This transistor is represented by transistor T2. Base of the second transistor, base of the T2 transistor is connected with the collector of the transistor T1. So actually this transistor T2 is totally controlled by transistor T1. It means whether this T2 transistor will be in cut-off state, means collector current will be achieved or not achieved, or whether it will be in a saturation state. So the saturation state or cut-off state of the transistor T2, that is totally being controlled by the transistor T1. That's why that I have connected base of the transistor T2 from the collector of the transistor T1. Emitter of the transistor T1 as well as T2. This is the earthing, grounding or shorting of this 3 terminal. This is a PN junction diode. And this is a relay. And we know that external applied voltage that is applied to this system, which is made up of two transistors T1 and transistor T2. So external applied voltage is plus VCC. This is a relay circuit, and the relay operates when light beam is interrupted. So first we should draw the figure. The description of the figure. Construction of the figure should be written in an exam like this. I am using resistor R1, R2 as well as resistor R3. There are three resistors are used, two transistors are used, relay circuit is being used, and the main this answer is for applications of LDR. So I must use LDR. So this is a LDR, light dependent resistor, resistor R1. Resistor R2 is connected with the base of the first transistor, that is represented by transistor T1. Further, transistor T2, which is of the NPN type, and the base, this is emitter, base and collector. So the base of the second NPN transistor, which is represented by T2, and this base is connected, or this terminal is taken from the collector of the first NPN transistor, that is being represented by T1. This is a relay circuit. So how this relay circuit operates when light beam is being interrupted. Now I have two options, that whenever light falls onto the LDR. So if light falls onto the LDR, means resistance of LDR reduces. So our resistance of the LDR reduces. So what happens? This transistor T1 conducts, means T1 transistor is found to be in a saturation state, means not in a, T1 is not in a cut-off state, T1 is found to be in a saturation state. So what happens for this transistor T2? This is connected, collector of the first transistor is connected to the base of the second transistor. So transistor T2 will not conduct. So T1 is in a saturation state, T2 transistor is in a cut-off state, means not conduct, and this ultimately this relay is found to available in a off state. So this is a first possibility, that whenever light falls onto the LDR. Now second possibility is that whenever light is being interrupted, so light is not falling onto the LDR. If light is not falling onto the LDR, resistance of the LDR, that is R. So if light is not falling onto the LDR, resistance is increased. So what happens? T1 transistor, this is found to available in a cut-off state, means it will not conduct. So T2 transistor is found to available in a saturation state, or T2 conducts, and ultimately this relay is found to be in a on state. So in short, whenever light falls onto the LDR, relay circuit is found to be in a off state, and whenever light interrupted, then this relay circuit is found to be in a on state. So this is the most important application of the LDR. Okay, thank you.